Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and with seeing illegal alien after illegal alien after illegal alien somehow getting into this country, it's probably not going to come as much of a surprise to say that, our immigration laws and our borders, they're really, really weak. Probably not too much of a shocker there. But do you really know how easy it is for folks to get into this country? Well, one of the folks at DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, a spokeswoman by the name of Katie Waldman, recently was talking to Breitbart News, saying that, it's really simple. All people have to do, she says, is pretty much come to our borders and say two magic words: I'm scared. And if somebody comes to our border and says, I'm scared, guess what? Well, it's looking pretty darn good that they're going to be able to get into the United States of America, regardless of if they belong here or not. You see, I have no way of knowing. Maybe the people who come to the border are scared. Maybe they're just saying it. I don't know. And quite frankly, it does not matter if they are scared or not, because in this country, sure, we do have ways for people to come to the United States of America. Immigration is a great thing. That's how the country was built. And we don't deny that it is still a great thing to this day when it is done properly. But see, that last part right there is the key. We are all for legal immigration in a responsible amount that is beneficial for the United States of America, letting people in as long as they go through the necessary work, that they fill out their paperwork, that they take their tests, that they pay their money, and that they prove when they come to the United States of America, they are going to be a benefit for the United States of America. There's somebody who's going to be able to support themselves, help our economy, not be a burden on our taxpayers, that they can show they are someone who does not have a criminal past, that there's somebody we believe can come to this country and they won't be a risk to be some sort of a burden on our communities in a crime aspect, that they're not going to go on and inflict harm on those around them. See, that is great when immigration's done like that. And if people have legitimate asylum claims, if they're actually trying to escape political persecution in their homeland, well, terrific. We will gladly help you out because we are a generous country. But here's the thing. Not every asylum claim is legitimate. And not all people coming here as immigrants are legitimate either, because as soon as you throw that word illegal in front of immigrant, guess what? Well, all of a sudden, our tune changes, and rightfully so. If you're illegally coming to this country, I don't give a damn what your reason is. We do not want you in the United States of America. You have no business being here. It is a disservice to our American taxpayer that you're going to leech off of, and quite frankly, it is a disservice to all the people who are legally trying to come to this country that are waiting in line, and you're just trying to cut in front of all of them. No, we do not tolerate people coming to this country illegally, and we also do not tolerate any of these bogus asylum claims that people have been making. Heck, when you look back to the last major caravan that came to the United States southern border back in late spring or early summer, what did you have? You had some of the asylum claims that these folks were trying to make being things like, oh, well, I just don't like the way the economy is going back in my home country, and I've been having some real difficulty finding a job, and oh, well, I just got into an argument with one of my family members, and it got really nasty. Congratulations, but maybe those things are true, but guess what? That's not legitimate reasons to claim asylum and come to the United States of America. So you, along with all those people illegally coming to our border, y'all can get the hell out because you have no business being in the United States of America. Quite frankly, if you want to come to the United States of America, stand in line, apply to be a legal immigrant. But if you have some kind of a circumstance that you would say, oh, well, I can't apply to legally come here because I've got some sort of disqualifier. Well, then you got a damn disqualifier and you're not coming to the United States of America. You can go back to your homeland and you can be welcome there. It's just unbelievable how easy it is for people to abuse our system, because people who don't have legitimate asylum claims, people who are illegally coming to our southern border, a lot of them are still able to get in because our immigration laws are that weak, our borders are that weak. President Trump's been fighting for toughening our immigration laws and securing our borders. Tens of millions of us Americans voted back in 2016 for those very things, and like President Trump, we have not dropped what we want. But there's so many Democrats, so many rhinos in Washington, D.C. that continue to obstruct what is going on. And it is so infuriating. The only real positive out of this is we only have to wait less than 2 weeks. November 6th, right around the corner, and we can vote conservative to send some real conservative allies to Washington, D.C., give President Trump some more real friends on Capitol Hill to hopefully give him all the support that he needs to finally enact what we, the law-abiding American citizens, want, and that is tough immigration laws that include getting rid of senseless practices like chain migration, the visa lottery, and catch and release, and finally toughening our borders and building that damn wall. That's all the time that we have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. on WTAQ, 9 a.m. on WSAU and WHBL. Till next time, I'm out.